Welcome back. In today's video, we are going to be continuing with the primitive types. Now it says, fill in the rest of the line that has code missing. No hints, there's no tricks, just use to type in this. Now we have the main function, brilliant. I made mention that the scalar types that we have in Cairo are fel 252, integers, and booleans. Booleans are still fel 252, right? Yeah, and then they have two value, which is the true and false value. So this logic says let is morning equals to true. It is morning. If is morning, if is morning, print good morning. So it says let nothing was declared or assigned. If is evening, print good evening. So this says finish the rest of this line like the example or make it to be false, right? So we can just like assign anything. Is evening has to have a value. If it could be false or true. Right now, morning is true, and morning and evening cannot be true at the same time, right? So this assign is evening equals false, and that should pass right away. So compile. Yes, it's compiled. So let's move to the next. Okay, sorry. Let's move to the next. So this says fill in the missing of the line that has code, no int, no tricks. Yes. Now this line says um, a short string, right, is a string. So we have short strings as well in Cairo. Short string is a string whose length is at most 32 character. 32 character, right? Short strings are still like fel 252, right? Short strings are, yeah, so are actually felt. They are not real string. Note the single quotes that are used with short strings. So we have let my first initial equals C with a single quote. So this says my first initial can be changed, its value can be changed. So if it's alphabetic is my first initial, like which is C, print alphabetical. Else if is numeric is my first initial, print numerical. Else print neither alphabetical nor numerical. So it says, finish this line like the example. What's your favorite short string? Try a letter, try a number, try a special character, try a short string. We have if is alphabetic, your character print um print alphabetical. If it's remain numeric, sorry, print your character print numerical, else print neither alphabetical or numeric. So let's come back here, right? Is alphabetical is a function, same with is numeric. If we scroll down, that should be a function that, yeah, this is alphabetical and is numeric. It's a function, right? Now we have my first initial, which was declared and assigned C, right? Then we have your character. Your character wasn't defined. So we're supposed to finish this line like this with our favorite short string. So it could be any letter. So you could be asking yourself, what is the use of this ref keyword, right? Ref keyword, right, is used to like pass a reference to a value, right? it allows the function, right? This is the function that we are making use right now, is alphabetic, right? To read, and it could also modify the original value without taking ownership of the value. It's very similar to that of the borrowing scheme in Rust. Yes. So right here we have, so we just basically need to um, declare the your character. So your character, and then it has to have the data type, right? It is short string, and I said it's a field element. Short strings are field element. So let's use voila, and see if that works fine. Why is this? Okay, this was okay. Okay, let me just use H, yes. And let's compile the code. Okay, yes, the code compiled successfully. Let's move to the next solution. So the next challenge. So it says destructure the cat tuple to call print on each member. So we have tuple in Cairo. So tuple is a way of grouping together a number of values that has different data types into one compound type. The tuple is a compound type, right? You can have different data type in collectively, like in a tuple. So, but one thing you need to know is that tuples have a fixed length. It cannot grow, it cannot reduce. Yes. So right now we have the tuple cat here with the data type. It has Fury MC, which is a short string, which is felt 252, right? And then we have 3, which is also felt 252. Yes. So now we have, it says, don't change this line. We need to destructure the cat tuple, right? To print, we want to print each member of the tuple. We have 2 members right here. So print name and age. So we need to do a pattern matching on this tuple to be able to print its member. So what we basically need to do um, is to the structure, like I said, right? We are going to have um, name. Let's so open bracket. Let's name comma age. That is how you destructure equals cat, right? So basically, it's going to take, we already have this card. This name will take the Fury MC forcing, and the age will take 3. That's basically how pattern matching works. So let's compile and see if our code compiles. Yes, it does compile. Next. So primitive types, it said modify the integer types to make sure the test pass. Learn how to convert between integers and felt. Now, it is possible that in your code you want to do type conversions, right? You can convert from U8 to FEL 252. You can convert from FEL 252 to a bit size of U16, U32, and whatsoever you choose to. But there are process that you need to go through. So now it says to do modify the types of this function to prevent an overflow when summing big values, right? So if we have U8, you have U8, and then so what should we change it to? What should we change it to? Let's scroll down and see. We have, okay, we have so let's change it to U64 and see. U64 and the return value has to be U64. All right, let's okay, test. It has changed to test. Let's see what it returned. So it says, oh, this is a lot of errors. So it says convert to felt. Okay. We need to also work on this. Return X as a felt 252. So what do we need to do? What do we need to do? When you want to make a type conversion on a value that you are certain that its type will contain the destination type, you use into. So what I mean is, from here we have X, which is of size of integer size 8, right, which can contain 255, which can contain value of 255. But we want to make a conversion to FEL 252, and FEL 252 is very large, right? It could contain a large number, right? Large variety of numbers. So what we need to do is to use into. We use into here because we are certain, you're confident that the type that you want to convert to will contain the value. So basically what we're going to do is to do x dot into, yeah, that's basically what we need to do. All right, so let's test that and see. Okay, I think we still need to work on this one too. It says return x as a U8. So right here, yes, we need to do this. So right here, the data type of x right here is 252, right? And then the target data type is U8. We are not sure if the parameter that is going to be passed, we are not sure whether the argument that is going to be passed in as x here, because it's of FEL 252, we are not sure if it's going to fit the U8 target data type. So when you're not sure if it's going to fit in, you use try into, and then you wrap it. So this is what we do. We do x dot trying to try into, and then you have the 1 minute, then you unwrap it. Why is this now? Okay, this works now. Then you unwrap it. So let's test if that works. It should work actually. It should work. It should work. Okay, what um so this test doesn't work. Some big value, it doesn't work. Why is it not working? Okay, some big values. Okay, I think this number is not enough. The data type we assigned is not enough. Let's use felt 252. Felt 252. That's big enough. That's large enough for it to take whatever number. Right. felt 252. Okay. Um, let's see. We still have, okay, okay. We have some big numbers. Okay, we have to like make a change here since the value has changed. That means the U64 that we used initially should work. Yes, should work. U64. Um, this is should change to U64 is a test, right? U64 as well should return the same data type. Now this should work. Yes, it works. Now this brings us to the end of primitive types in the Starkling challenge. In the next video, we are going to continue with